Hi, good morning. How's everyone doing today? I am showing up with some interesting news about the FDA, about raw milk, and some good news, actually. It looks like Rand Paul is following in his father's footsteps and protecting the Constitution and your right against stupid government behavior. Um, you may or may not know that there has been an onslaught on raw milk. In a nutshell, raw milk is considered much healthier and beneficial than pasteurized milk, and for hundreds of years was our only option before pasteurized milk came into the markets. And as more and more big corps turn toward the pasteurized milk and the obvious safety that comes with that, raw milk has been edged out. So now it's kind of ended up in just a small enclave of health food stores and small farmers that are producing raw milk. Well, the FDA has decided this is a big problem in America. This raw milk, even though there's not been one reported case, I might add, of anybody getting sick from this raw milk, the FDA has decided that this is a big problem and are putting their manpower behind it. And when I say manpower, I mean, do you know that the FDA is armed, has armed bureaucrats? Okay, so these small farmers, I'll link some of the video and articles below, like a mother and her daughter that had a couple goats that they were selling raw goat milk to a co-op. They came in and totally raided their farm. They took all of their equipment. They accused their goats of having mad cow disease, which a goat has never had mad cow disease, but they used that as an excuse to take all our animals and kill them. Okay, and this is like a single mom trying to make some money. I mean, she's selling goat milk for Pete's sake. I mean, it's Hunger Games stuff, you know? And here these FDA agents are in there with drawn guns at her. I mean, I don't know how she kept a straight, I don't know how she didn't lose it. Like having these idiots in her home with guns pointing at her and her daughter over milk. I mean, is this a joke? I mean, this is a joke. This should be on like Saturday Night Live. But unfortunately, it's true. And in California, they've taken it one step further. San Diego and LA, they're going house to house to people that have bought raw milk, the customers that they can at least trace back to buying raw milk at co-ops, and they're confiscating the raw milk. I mean, seriously, can you see somebody showing up at your door? All right, hand over that raw milk. You know, there's the guy with the gun and you with the raw milk. I mean, what? Seriously. I mean, don't they have to have a threat of violence to pull a gun on you anyway? I mean, what do they think you're going to do? Throw the soured milk at them for Pete's sake? I mean, okay. Thankfully, there are a couple people that work for us that have a brain. Rand Paul has introduced an amendment that will get rid of these raids on raw milk and stop the FDA from going in with guns after farmers. So, I mean, and let's just get it really clear. The big agricultural corporations like Monsanto, they're not facing any of these issues, even though whenever there's an illness that comes out and everybody gets sick around the country, it comes out of these huge corporations, right? These agricorps, because they don't know where everything is. Not a small farmer knows exactly, you know, he tests his lettuce. It's not me. But these big agricorps, they can't even trace back which farms they got the polluted produce from, or, you know, diseased, whatever it's carrying. So we need to support our small farmers. Not only that, you know, America's made with small farmers. I mean, I grew up on a small farm, and a lot of people say the bees and the lack of diversity from not having small farms is what's killing the bees. That's one of the things they're talking about. But anyway, long story short, I'm going to link these articles and videos below. And yay, Rand Paul, thank you for having some sense. And everybody, have a great day.